Hello out there in guitar world. It's Jeff from jeffrey-thomas.com, and I'm going to go ahead and preview my guitar tab for Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD. So make sure you are visiting the website to request the tablature from my website, and we will run through this together. I'll take it a little bit slower than tempo just to kind of let you catch a lot of the details, and here we go from the top. Ready, go. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about some of the things that are on this tablature that are going to be important. Thing number one, letter names of your right hand. Thumb is P, first finger is I, middle finger is M, and your ring finger is A. Pinky don't count unless you're playing flamenco, which we're not. So you'll see that I've taken the time out to write out what I recommend for suggestions for your right hand here in pink highlighter, and then down here I have a horrible little diagram for your right hand. It looks more like a foot. Sorry about that. But anyway, PIMA is standard for labeling the right hand. This comes from all the classical guitar methods that I've seen that are good. And I've labeled your chords out. Your first chord is F sharp minor. This is in the original key, and by the way, this is just basically a copy of Sting's "Shape of My Heart." If you didn't know that, so the music that's going on behind the rap here is "Shape of My Heart" by Sting. It's in the same key, which is interesting. A lot of times the rappers will pitch stuff, but they left it in the same key. And so what we want to do is form the chord up. I'm capoed at 2. Probably forgot to mention that. That's very important. And then you're going to come in with your first chord and you're going to go M, P, I, M. Alrighty. Next chord E6. Same pattern in the right hand. M, P, I, M. And then we move over to this D6 chord. P, A, P, I, P. Okay, then that takes us to the second line. Stay on the D6 chord, A, I on those 2 notes, and then come in for C sharp, which is just a 2-note chord, or an interval. Anyway, second measure, second line, F sharp minor 6, really pretty chord. Get the bass note next for the E6 chord. Last measure, second line. Get over to your D6 chord, just play the bass, but come over and form the rest of the chord in your left hand. And then you're ready. And then stay on the D6. C sharp. Okay, then we have a little bass there. Just get both those notes with your thumb. Then you're on the D6 chord again. Add that 5 with your third finger. Okay. Then we're heading over to A add 9. Bring your second finger to the 6th string at the 5th fret. And we have what's known as a grace note hammer-on. So you're going to play the bass note alone with your thumb. And then you're going to pop the 4th and the 3rd string together. And then your left hand's immediately going to hammer on to the 4th fret. And if you're not understanding what those connecting little smiley face lines are, those are ties, and what a tie does is you hold the note and you don't play what it's tied to. That's a basic explanation. All the more reason to learn how to read music, because ties are very common even here in tablature. Then after that A add 9, we're back to the C sharp, but this time it's a 3-note chord. So we're going to go P, I, A, okay? Then we're going to move to a D shape, which is basically like a C shape if you were in first position, but you're not, you're capoed, and it's little additional melody notes there after the D. Then G sharp minor 11, okay, and then come in for your second string again. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1 and 2, and finish with the easiest chord of the day, which is just the F sharp minor chord, basically everything open. 2, 2, 2, okay, and there's the tune. So hopefully this is a good walkthrough. I see a lot of stuff. With all respect, all the love in my heart, I see a lot of people making some really bad, way off tutorials on this on YouTube. So, as usual, if you're looking for accurate information on YouTube, be very careful, proceed with caution. A lot of game show hosts out there on YouTube posing as teachers. Alright, so hopefully that was a good walkthrough on this, and it's pretty accurate. So as far as I hear, that this just keeps looping, and then he raps over it, and that's the tune. Alright, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.